You know, most mountain superstitions and them old wives' tales, they all revolved around death and bad fortune. But in my opinion, a lot of them had a little bit of humor behind them. You know, speaking of witches before breakfast, no sir. I remember one Halloween, me and my cousins, we was all gathered up at Mama's. We was excited, you know, 'cause Halloween was right around the corner. You know how kids is. It was pretty early that morning, and Mama was cooking breakfast. She heard us talk about them witches, and she said, "Now you don't be talking about witches before breakfast, or else they'll come a visiting." And needless to say, we was a nervous wreck, and we was looking and watching. But everything turned out okay, and as far as I know, there wasn't no witch showed up. Now, I guess most adults would say about anything to get their kids to settle down and quit prancing and flopping around. You know, most kids is always rolling and flopping out in the yard, flip-flopping and somersaulting or what have you. And them older folks, they'd say, "Now you better quit that flopping over now. You're gonna flop your liver over." Most kids, they'd scream and cry. You know, it'd get their attention real quick, thinking they was going to flop their liver over. Or what about when a baby was born? They claim if you took a dead chicken and rubbed it all over that newborn baby, that baby wouldn't ever get chicken pox. And you know, I had the chicken pox when I was about 6 years old, so I guess I didn't get no chicken rubbed around on me. They also claimed if you spit on a newborn baby, it would bring it good luck. And I'm starting to believe that somebody forgot to spit on me. I remember one about a storm. If a storm was coming up your holler, or towards your house, wherever you lived, they claim if you took a double blade axe and stuck it in a stump at the end of your property, that the storm would split and go around your farm, that axe would split that storm in two. May need to try that, because it's been storming a lot around here lately. And you know, there's something else I think I figured out. Well, there's so many breakups going on anymore. I believe a lot of women is forgetting to pick their feet up when they cross the railroad track. Because you know, all them old people claimed if a girl or a woman was crossing a track, she's supposed to pick both feet up and go across it. Kind of makes you wonder if they was walking. I guess they had to run and jump over it. I don't know. And they claim if a man wiped his hands on the apron of a woman's dress, that he'd fall in love with her. I don't know if that works or not. I guess if anybody wanted to, they could try it. I've also heard the one about the chin dimples. They claim somebody had a chin dimple that was a sign of bad character. They said that the chin dimple was made by the devil's shoe. I know a few people with chin dimples. They're pretty good people. I guess once upon a time somebody with a chin dimple wronged somebody, so they just marked everybody with chin dimples from then on. So I ain't sure how that one come about. But I believe a lot of them started just trying to get kids to straighten up and get them to listen. Or, so they wouldn't have to drag the old belt or switch out or whatever they used. And I think a lot of them just to poke fun or pick on somebody or just to cut up, and have a good time. And there's also a lot of superstitions that they'd fight you to the death if you disputed. And they believed them. But anyway, folks, I appreciate you for stopping by, and if you wouldn't care, give me a thumbs up. You're all welcome back here anytime. Pull you up a chair and We'll talk a while. But you all take care, and I hope the Lord blesses yous and whatever yous do or wherever yous go and keeps yous safe. Until next time, yous all have yous a good.